I am a part-time reseller and I sell on multiple platforms like eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Facebook Marketplace, and wherever I can make money. Um, Today I'm about to share some of my sales with you that um, happened after Easter. So possibly last 2 weeks of April. Uh, is it was great. I mean, I cannot complain. I know we are expecting summer slowdown, and for me, I'm very thankful and grateful that the sales were pretty well. Poshmark did not disappoint, and I was kind of glad. So starting with the sale of Hoka. So I'm not sure about you guys, but I, thought Hoka's will be a quick seller and will be a great, quick money maker, but for some reasons they sat for me for a long time. So they sold um, for $35. That was an offer that I received. And they sat for me for almost a year and a half, and I was very surprised. I know the photos are not as appealing, and I was planning to update the photos, but I did not because I kept putting it off, and then eventually they sold, and I got an offer. I just want to move them along. I believe I paid around $10 for them at a Salvation Army, and I was pretty surprised that they took so long to sell, and they were in a very decent condition too. So I sold them for 35, making my earnings $28 without fees and cost of goods. Well, without the cost of goods. So let me know in comments down below how Hoka is doing for you guys because I was very surprised with them for sitting for so long. Next sale I have was this Alexia Edmore lace mock neck sheet dress. It was a size 10, and I put keywords like holiday, cocktail, and then, sheet dress, lace, mock. All these keywords really bump it up. And I had it initially listed for $60, and with the little tussle with the buyer, we settled on $40. So with that, this sat for me for almost 3 to 4 months, but right now is a great time because graduation season is coming, some summer spring wedding season is coming, so it's a great time to put all your dresses, especially like the formal dresses and everything, online, so you can start them. You know, you can start selling them, and we settled on $40 with me getting payout from Poshmark for $32. And I believe this was a retail arbitrage, and I paid around $14 for it. Okay, next sale, very surprised, very pleasantly happy. And yes, jackets still sell in spring slash summertime. Um, this was a Ralph Lauren men's twill quilted liner hooded coat. It was two in one. Very cool coat. So there was a parka jacket outside, and then there's a puffer underneath. It was not a down jacket. However, it still sold for $221. I was so excited when I saw that sale coming, and it made my day, and definitely it boosted into my, you know, balance and profits on Poshmark. So I did pay up for it, and I know it would sell eventually, so that's the reason why I paid up for it. And I paid almost $80 for this, trusting my gut that it will sell because Polo Ralph Lauren is so high retail. It's literally $498, and I knew it will eventually sell. Maybe not right now. What I was not expecting it to sell in the summer springtime, but it did. So it just goes to show that there is not really a season based listing. Like, I am still pretty much posting whatever I think is more valuable first and then go with that. However, you have to go by what's the demand and then what the people are looking for. So yeah, it was a very nice sale. Made me really happy. Um, I paid almost $80 for it. The payout without my cost is $176 minus $80, so it's almost like I made $100 or $90 on it, which I'm very happy with. So yeah, very very good sale. The next sale is a Coach heels. So the title I had was Coach Women's Black Leather Pump, size 7B. Orla, that was a style. Logo, slip on heels, pointed toe. Squeeze in all the keywords that you can in the listing, and it helps to boost up the search. And whatever is the customer looking for, they can, any word from here can just pop up on their search. If they're looking for a pointed toe, that this will show up because they put pointed toe. I was a little hesitant putting. I got this from the thrift. I believe I spent $8 on it. A customer bought it outright for $50, and I was a little hesitant because I know Coach could be a hit or miss. However, um, excuse me, sorry about that. However, it is, very very classy style, very evergreen per se, or beautiful style that goes with anything, and it could be professional, it could be formal, it could be casual. So I thought it'll do great, so I did pick up. However, when I picked it up, the heels were okay. The pointy toe had like a little scuffing on it. So I brought it home, and all I did was get some shoe polish, black shoe polish, and polish it up a little bit. And that cured and got rid of the scuffing on the toes. So they started looking really, really good. The heels were in great shape. And yeah, they were in beautiful condition. So I thought, why not? It's around $7 that I paid for them, and take the risk, because that's what this business is all about. So we did, and they sold for upright for $50. That's what the buyer paid for. And I am not disappointed. I was left without my cost. I was left with $37. So if I, you know, so it's about, I made $29 on this, which I'm really happy about. So next sale, I am very sure I lost money on this. I was once upon ago an Avon representative, and I had this for many, many years, many, many years actually. And whatever inventory I had for Avon, I still have a lot that I have not posted online on my platforms. And whatever I have, it's been sitting for a while. So this one, when I saw this purchase for $5, I just let it go. I am very sure I lost money on it. I'm not really sure how much I paid for it because it's been so long that I don't even remember. But I am very positive that I have lost money on it. But I was happy to see it go because you cannot replace the piece that you are having some space, you know, and then you can replace that space with something more valuable, and then maybe spend these $5, which was like literally $2.05 from the Poshmark that I received. And I'm not sure what was my cost, so I definitely lost money on it. But I can spend that $2.05 into something new that'll be more valuable and bring more attention to my closet. So next sale, and with that, that just goes to show that do not be afraid of any disappointments or any losses because it's a part of the business, okay? All right, so next sale, moving along, is PGA Tour Comfort Tech men's size. I did not put size, but I put directly the size. That's confusing. 3629 golf khaki pants performance stretch chino new. So these are the golf pants right now is outdoor season, hiking, golfing, swimming, any or outdoor games, you know, sports that people, that we think are the summer spring thing. We should start posting those type of clothing that people need. Fishing, you know? So, these were, I believe this was also an offer, and I am not upset about it. It's new with tags. It was also a retail arbitrage um item without Poshmark's without my cost. Poshmark paid me out $25.60, and I believe I paid $7 for them at a clearance somewhere. So not a bad pickup. Sometimes when I do my retail arbitrage, I like to pick up stuff under $8, even if the sell through rate is not very, very high. But even if I'm double my money or more on that, I'm happy with it. So that's the business model I have currently. But it's been working for me because it's been bringing a lot of people to my closet, and they are more than happy to pay that price or negotiate a $5 $10 deal offer, and then I keep the sales moving. So again, great sale. You should start putting out all the golf, fishing, outdoor hiking stuff, and yeah, put all the keywords out there that could help boost your listing up. All right, so the next sale is Lens and swimsuit, woman size 2, blue white striped, one piece outdoor beach, new without tag. So I'm very surprised with Lands End. I'm not sure if their resale value have gotten really, really down, because up until last year, their resale value wasn't very high. However, it was still there. This was also a retail arbitrage, and I believe I paid about $6 for it. But I it kind of sat not for a long time. I would say about 2 months, which is decent. However, it was like I had it listed for about $35 to $38, and there were no bites. And once I received an offer, I was like happy with it because I was still making my money back and more. So I chose to just accept the offer of $25 and just move it along. I'm very surprised. Swim doesn't really move for me as quick as I would like, even in the summertime. So I'm not sure my customer base is really looking for this. Um, if you notice, all of the closets, like everybody who's selling and their closets and their customer base, eventually that what your customers are looking for, what your closet gets boosted for the most. And for some reason, even if it's the season, swim doesn't really do great for me. But hey, still got my money back, doubled my money, and kept it moving along. So I'm very happy. Next sale is women's 100% cotton briefs, 10 pack, size large, 7, mixed color, breathable, new. So these are just like good old Fruit of the Loom, you know, undies. So these are the cotton briefs. I would say if you go to, let's say if you go to any store like Walmart per se, and if they're on sale even for like $4 or $5, which is not always the case, but if you see them somewhere, I would pick them up because I mean, I believe I paid 6 or 7 for those, and I was still able to flip them. And it's a necessity. So people look for them. There's a real loyal fan base for these type of underwears because they're comfortable, they're breathable, and by the way, those are the keywords. You can put breathable on your title. Cotton is a very breathable, good material. You know, great like 10 packs, a great size large. And and they're not very expensive too. So people can, use them and replace them really quickly without having to pay an arm and leg. So these type of things are what do they call it? Replenishments? I don't know, something like that. So, yeah, these are those type of items that people keep replacing and using because they need it. So yeah, $15, double my money. I'm happy with that. Kept it moving along. I believe I had it in my closet for about 2 months, and it doesn't take much space. It does not take much time to photograph, and yeah, I'm happy. Let's keep moving along. Next sale. So Aquatilia. I've heard that this is a really good brand. It is very expensive, by the way, and I was not sure because the comps were all over the place. Especially this style was not on. Nobody had posted this style, so this was not for sale on eBay or Posh. So I was not very positive how I'm gonna do with these loafers or mules, but I really liked the style. They were in very clean condition, and I wanted to give it a shot. So the title I had for this was Aquatilia Women's Size 7 Almond Toe Suede Black Tassel Slip On Mules Flats Loafers. So, like I said, the more characters you can use on your title, the better, because the more words you can squeeze up there, it's gonna help boost your listing. So even if a person is, searching, let's say, loafers, this will come up. Flats, this will come up. Mules, this will come up. Well, it kind of is everything. So why not? It's not that you're lying to the person or the customer. It has I mean, this could be considered different styles. So I was like, why not? So, just use your title very strategically and be very smart about it, because besides having great photos, the title is I would say it's the number one thing. Photos is the next, or it could be interchangeable. But yeah, photos and title are the two main things for me that I think are very important. So yeah, this I spent $12 on this. I believe I got it from a thrift, and I mean, these are beautiful. And she wrote me a love note, and I was happy with that. Beautiful mules, and in great condition, like very clean. So yeah, I was positive I would have moved it, but I wasn't sure how long it'll take. So I went with my gut, even though there weren't any listed, especially this style, and I was still able to recoup. I got an offer for $38, which I accepted, and it gave me $30 without my cost. So I made about $15 on them. So double my money and a little bit more on top, which I'm totally fine with, because at least it's not a loss. So yeah, I would consider a good pickup. Okay, you guys, don't sleep on Old Navy. I am saying it again. Don't sleep on Old Navy. So this is an Old Navy woman's plus size 2X power chill sleeveless open back bodysuit brown new. So this is new with tags. Um, Retail arbitrage, got it from Old Navy clearance, and I believe I paid $6 for this. These type of activewear stuff is really popular. The material is awesome. Like Old Navy activewear stuff, the material is really good. And if you can scoop them up for really cheap, especially new with tags, I would say if you can scoop something up for for under $5, new with tags. Activewear like this for Old Navy, go for it, because they'll definitely flip for like $22 to $28, because this is good stuff, good material, very affordable. People are familiar with Old Navy, they know their sizes. There's a low key customer base for it. So I would say don't sleep on it. It's a great, way to make money. It's not a lot, but still it's some money, you know? And yeah, so don't sleep on Old Navy. Yeah, so I paid under $5 for this. Selling it for 22. Poshmark gave me 17, so I made about $12 on this, which I'm not mad about, because who would have thought Old Navy would give you even $22, you know? So, yeah, don't sleep on it. For me, in the month of April so far, Poshmark has been really great. I am not really complaining. However, Mercari was very quiet. eBay was very quiet. One honorable mention on eBay that I had was this sale, which is Chico's Traveler's Top Women's Size 2 V-neck stretchy slinky long sleeve brown. So this was in my death pile for a while. I was thinking I was gonna send it to ThreadUp, then I was thinking that I'm gonna just sell it on Whatnot for like $1, because it was not sparking me joy to list it. That's why it was on my dead pile. However, this little top sold in less than 24 hours. So when I did post it, it was in, you know, I had already had the photos. I just had to post it, and I was being very lazy. So when I did, I was hearing things from other resellers that Chico's and this word slinky right here is very trending right now. So I was like, you know what? Let me just do it, put it online and see how it works. And everybody was right. It did not disappoint. And I got the sale quickly. I had it listed for $28, and I got a $23 offers, which I waited on for like 2 hours. I wanted to see if anybody else could buy it outright for the whole price. But then again, I wanted to move it out, so I accepted the offer and moved it along to a good home. And yes, I was very surprised. So don't sleep on Chico's and Slinky trend at the moment, which is if you have any unlisted Chico's, and you know, if the style is like this, where it's like kind of baggy, kind of, you know, oversized, put the word Slinky in there. I'm even trying to squeeze in this word into different brands which has this slinky style, because since it's trending right now, why not? So yeah, that was one of the honorable mentions for eBay. Other than that, eBay was very quiet. And again, this business, we don't know what's gonna happen every day, so I'm not very upset about anything. I'm happy with all the sales I got, and Poshmark really blew up, which was awesome. I was not disappointed, and I am very grateful for all the sales that I have. Again, thank you so much. These were all few sales that I have, and the ones that I thought would be great for you guys to know that what's selling right now. And let me know if you have any questions, if there's something that you want me to, you know, go over and help you with, or if there's something you can help me with. I'll really appreciate that. I'm all about learning, and I really appreciate you watching this video. Please give it a like and comment down below how you like it, if anything that I need to improve or do better. And please stay subscribed, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.